Obviously, that's not the result you were looking for tonight. Slow start. Did that kind of make the difference, you think?
Yeah, I think it was the key to the game, to be honest with you. Like, we didn't come out ready to go, and they obviously came out with a purpose, and were very physical, and really dominated the first period in general, specifically that start. I thought the 5-on-3 kill for us might give us some momentum, but unfortunately, we just made too many critical errors within our structure there, and next thing you know, you're trailing 3-0, and it's just very, very difficult when you're chasing the game to come back, and it's always possible sometimes, but when your offensive is not really one of your strengths, it's just very difficult. Now, did we respond? Absolutely. Loved our second, and we certainly had some pushback in the third, but get a momentum change or two with an undisciplined penalty by Robbie, and you lose the momentum there again. So unfortunate, but certainly the key was probably the first 10 minutes of the game.
It seems like opponents are being fairly clinical in their finishing when they get those 2-on-1s or the breakaways. What's the key to kind of stopping that? Because it seems like that's really how a lot of the goals are being scored against.
Yeah, we were certainly a team that gives up probably too many odd-man rushes, to be honest with you, and we've talked about it, and we discussed what our position needs to be, and again, the Hudon's second goal was a result of no F3 in the O-zone, and it's just those are the type of goals that we seem to continue to give up. I mean, I think when it comes to D-zone coverage, we're pretty structured, but unfortunately, when we do have some momentum on the O-zone play, it certainly has the opportunity to go the other way with just some poor reads.
It's also kind of tough to ignore that the top 5 scorers on the team are not scoring. How do you get those guys going?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I don't really have the answer for you, quite frankly. I mean, you keep juggling the lines and trying to put guys together that you might think have some chemistry and generate chances, and but there are some chances tonight. Agostino had a breakaway and he didn't score, and Hudon has the breakaway, he scores. So those are the type of things that seem to happen. Luch goes in on a 2-on-1 on Sokolov. The goalie makes a save, and they have a 2-on-1 and they score. So I do believe the opportunities have been there, and it's the same as the power play. We've looked at the analytics of our power play, and we're generating as many chances as the top power plays percentage-wise, but our percentages is not there. So you just got to keep preaching the right things, and hopefully get important goals at key times of the game.
Lassie Thompson gets another power play goal. He certainly seems to be coming along back there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Thompson has continued to build his confidence and build his game at both ends of the rink, and he's got such a great shot, and he certainly took advantage of that tonight on a nice play by Robbie, and it was unfortunate there for Sokol because he clearly had the goaltender beat, but it hit the crossbar and bounced out instead of in for him. But then a nice deception play by Robbie, and Tomer buries it with a quality shot there as well.
And lastly, Laval tomorrow. What's going to be the message tomorrow morning as far as the importance of tomorrow night before heading out on the road?
Well, our message here post-game was, our goal was to get 4 out of 6. Certainly didn't like our start and thought it was a game that we could, win tonight, and we didn't get that. So we got the split with Syracuse, which is normally what happens when you play a team back-to-back. So now we got to be ready tomorrow night to jump on Laval and get 4 out of 6, and then we move on to next week.